Welcome back to Cape Media News. I'm Emily Tullock. If you are looking for an educational and outdoor activity to occupy your children this spring, look no further than the Spring Science Adventure Saturdays located at Camp Grinnell. We have Mr. Jeff Avery here to explain what the program is all about.
So Cape Cod Learning Tours has kind of like three objects. We have the regular tour company where we take families out and do marine science on the marshes and the flats. And then we work with local hotels to introduce people to the environment that they're interacting with while they're here. And then COVID kind of threw us for a loop, like they did with so much other, like it did to so many other businesses. So I worked with my naturalists who are very well known on the Cape, Mary Beers and Gil Newton, to come up with a program where we could get kids outside learning about the science and also do it in such a way that they would be safe in this COVID environment. So we came up with this Saturday program where we will have a different activity every Saturday. They can join us for either the morning session or the afternoon session or both. We can provide lunch for them if we want. And the idea is that they get to go outside, interact with other kids with all the COVID protocols in place, and maybe give the parents a little bit of a break too.
Right, that's really important. So why is it important to introduce children to science at a young age? How are they going to benefit from that as they grow up?
So this is a many-layered thing. And one of the things is teaching people how to use their powers of observation, right? So as a child, you already have that sense of wonder that's kind of built in, right? When we turn over a log and we find a red-backed salamander or a spotted salamander or a ringneck snake, kids already are amazed at that. Look what we found, and we can touch it and we can deal with it. Our goal is to help these children and adults understand that that sense of wonder never really has to go away, that everywhere you look, there is always something amazing right in your backyard. Camp Greeno is in the middle of Yarmouth, and we're going to find snakes and bugs and fish and turtles, and we're going to look at different kind of plants and all that sort of stuff, and that's right here. As adults, we tend to get jaded because we grew up here. We think that we know it all because we've lived here our whole lives, and I am telling you, there is tons of amazing stuff out there to find. And when you become amazed, and once you have that sense of wonder, you want to protect it. You want to make it last. You want to keep it around for the next generation and generations after that.
Mm-hmm. That's really powerful advice, is to never lose your sense of wonder. Absolutely. So if there are parents watching right now that are interested in the program, where can they find out more information?
We have an excellent website, www.capecodlearningtours.com. They can go to that website. There's a lot of information there about the Spring Science Adventure, as well as all the other programs that we do. And we also have a pretty strong Facebook presence, Cape Cod Learning Tours on Facebook. Those are the two primary places where they could go and get plenty of information.
Mr. Avery, thank you so much for joining us today. For Cape Media News, I'm Emily Tullock.